Perhaps the most obvious form of non-cognitivism is emotivism. So emotivism is sometimes called boo-hooray theory, and I think this is a good way of summarizing the theory. So according to emotivism, stealing is wrong is like saying boo. It's expressing emotional disapproval at the act of stealing. These expressions are neither true or false, and so if stealing is wrong just means boo stealing, then stealing is wrong is not a description or a belief, and so it's neither true or false. And maybe this non-cognitivist interpretation of moral judgments works if you look at stealing is wrong in isolation, but as an argument against non-cognitivism, we can point to examples where moral judgments are embedded in contexts like arguments. So this is probably one of those ones. If I show it on screen, it'll probably be more clear. So according to emotivism, eating animals is wrong means boo eating animals. But this analysis kind of doesn't make sense if you look at a situation where the same moral judgment is embedded in an argument. Like, if eating animals is wrong, then you should be a vegetarian. There's nothing kind of weird about these statements. People make arguments like this all the time. But that sentence kind of only makes sense if the moral judgment is intended as the kind of proposition that can be true or false. I'm saying, if it is true that eating animals is wrong, then you should be a vegetarian. Or if we take the emotivist interpretation, the argument kind of loses all meaning. Like, if boo eating animals, then you should be a vegetarian. That doesn't make sense. And so moral reasoning arguments like this, when moral judgments are embedded in conditional statements, only seem to make sense if moral judgments are intended as truth-apt descriptions or beliefs. So non-cognitivism makes a lot less sense when you look at moral reasoning, moral arguments like this.